Good morning. I'm Lindsay Bridges from Charlotte Center for Mindfulness, and I'm glad to be practicing with you this morning, whether you are live listening to this now or listening to a recording of it later. Welcome, and I'm glad that you're here. Good morning, Alan. Nice to see you, or at least your words. So this morning, I came across a quote yesterday from Abraham Heschel. Um, Beautiful quote that I want to share and explore some in this morning's practice. He says, self-respect is the fruit of discipline. The sense of dignity grows with the ability to say no to oneself. That's really helpful. Self-respect is the fruit of discipline. The sense of dignity grows with the ability to say no to oneself. So much of this practice is learning that we are at every moment standing in choice points, and that we have this profound ability to choose something that's useful, that serves our life, or something that in the heat of the moment might feel easier, might feel more desirable, but in the long run doesn't serve us. Very easy to understand this if we don't need a big cookie and a big cookie is in front of us, and we know our day will feel better if we don't eat it. But there's like this hungry creature inside of us, to go to that Kabir poem, the wanting creature inside me, that wants these things that it thinks in the moment will make life better. And they never do. They come back and bite in some form or another. So this ability to stand in that choice point with some sense of self-respect, some sense of the definition I love the most of discipline, the art of remembering what's most important to you. So standing in that choice point with a sense of our deepest values, our deepest intentions, our deepest wishes and goodwill and kindness and compassion, really being in touch with how and who we want to be in the world. That makes a sort of inner dignity grow. Dignity is related to the word worthy, and self-worth. Like we begin to be able to trust something in our own self when we are able to see the choice point and choose with more kindness and more wisdom bit by bit. So let's do a practice where we're beginning to explore this sense of self-respect, how it fruits from the discipline, the art of remembering what's most important to us. Taking a moment to settle into your posture. It's interesting when we talk about how to sit, there are often these instructions given. Finding that sweet spot between a sense of release, being relaxed, and upright, sense of dignity and respect. The body is this remarkably beautiful instrument that tells us what we need to know. You kind of find that posture. If you need to move around a little bit more, feel free to do that. is a sort of posture that we can find our way into that has an alignment with with the earth, with our spine, our neck, our head, kind of settling into this posture in and of itself opens a felt tone of respect. Being curious about where's that for you? I think I'm honoring this body in some way. It's useful. It's really playing with posture, making little micro adjustments is helpful for you. Finding that play of energy between gravity and sort of natural uplift comes out of that. Let this be a breathing exploration, opening the awareness, dropping into this breath. And for this short practice, see if you can identify moment by moment the unfolding choice point. Find what it's like to be really curious about standing right in the heart of the choice point. That wanting creature inside of us is endless. And many moments of our life, if we just open our eyes, there's something it wants. Whether it's to do itch or adjust the body in a way that's about restlessness, not alignment. Whether it's some kind of juicy thought that arises in the mind and there's a sort of suction power to it. Or worry, or just the mind is on go in some way or another. There's this beautiful possibility of noticing the choice moment by moment. And sometimes we have the freedom of that becoming really quiet. So we are simply awakening to the movement of the breath. Felt sensation of contact between the body, the chair or cushion, bench, whatever you're sitting on. Sensation of wherever the feet are in contact with the floor. The more we practice, the more that choice point becomes a place of natural flow in the direction of feeling stronger, more grounded, more open and free to enjoy this moment now, to feel into the richness that's here. Maybe there's a period where you're just noticing Just settling. Or a period that the choice point is really strong, or maybe you've gone down the other side. All of it's practice. One part's not more relevant than another. What's present in your own body, mind, and heart in this moment? So this opening, this settling to this moment now. Just standing in a bit of fire, noticing the choices, the choice point. Or can you feel when something unconscious already made the choice and you're going down another river? And then there's the opening of the eyes and heart and goodwill to that moment, whatever it looks like. Finding the choice point without judgment, knowing this is just the mind showing you where training is useful, where strengthening is useful. Discipline is the art of remembering what's most important to you. How do you use your intentions, your values, your way of most deeply caring to help inform how you orient in this moment? So, of these three possibilities, settling in the heat of the choice, or going down the distracted stream, whatever it is, where's your mind right now? Sometimes there's a lot of going back and forth between the three. Sometimes it's pretty strong on the distracted side. Sometimes it can be this lovely release on the settling side. Right now, what's here for you? Self-respect is the fruit of discipline. The sense of dignity grows with the ability to say no to oneself. Pleasure being with you this morning and sending you all good wishes for a good day. Thank you.